Hey my friends, I don't know if y'all remember, but when I did my intro video, I let you guys know that I was going to start letting you in on a business venture that I had started, and it is my balloon business. So I've always had like a thing to create, and I never realized that I had like a thing for balloons. I actually, true story, I hate balloons. I hate balloons because they pop and I don't like to be startled. But I'm really good at working with balloons, even though like I really hate them. So I was messing around with some things for a friend, and she was like, you need to do this for real. And I was like, no, because I really hate balloons. But it turns out that I kind of was like, okay, you know what? I really can make this into a business. And so that's what I've been pursuing for the past, I want to say 6 months. Yeah, the past 6 to 8 months, I've been on a go of trying to get this thing off the ground and make it into something real. So I'm working on my friend's wedding shower, her bridal shower, and I didn't take a video of me blowing up the balloons, but I will pan out so that you can see what I have done so far. I pretty much bagged everything, and I'm getting things ready so that I could put it in a car tomorrow and take it to the venue and set up. So here we have all of the balloons that I am going to take with me tomorrow. I still have to bag up the gold ones. I have 5-inch, I believe 9-inch, 12-inch, 16s, and some 18s, I believe, inch balloons, and we're just gonna play around and put everything together and make her garland nice and pretty. She wanted like a off-white and a gold feel, and so we're going to put all these lovely balloons together and make her garland look very nice. Hey my friends, so I'm exhausted. I had such a good time at this bridal shower event. The balloons came out amazing. Everything was beautiful. I'm sorry I did not get, hold on, let me cut the light back on. I did not get to take pictures of me putting things together because I was trying to make sure like I got everything perfectly and in time. I had so many hats today. I was the hairstylist, I was the balloon decor person. We all just had many hats on today. So I didn't really get to get any behind the scenes. I did take a couple of shots of the balloon arch when it was all said and done, but I didn't get any behind the scenes stuff. I'm sorry. I didn't even get to, like, I could have just did my makeup or something and let y'all see that. It's like just a little smoky look. Today was a sequence theme attire, so I'm gonna show y'all my pants. I have on sequence pants and a little leather top. I had on some cute booties there somewhere in the back seat. If you can see, like, my back seat is full of decor of the breakdown. We had to hurry up and get out of the space because, you know, they're gonna try to rack up the charges. But yeah, so I had on these really cute booties. Leave it to Houston weather. We were just out here doggone freezing, and it's like a regular fall day. I literally have on no sleeves. I brought a jacket and everything, thinking like it was gonna get cold tonight, and of course, in Houston fashion, it is not. So yeah, that's that. This is so crazy. Like, the craziest week. The balloons and things that I did order online, they did not come because of the winter freeze. And so I had to go ripping and running yesterday for balloons and florals and just all types of things. Candles, well, faux candles. I think I might have a picture of the table setup. I mean, pillows, just everything. We had to go and run the streets because we were shut down all last week, and a lot of the stuff that we purchased online, it didn't make it. It was supposed to be delivered this week and it didn't come in, so we'll just have to return those things. But yeah, everything was a success. The bride was happy, and I'm super excited about that because we aim to please over here. And I think, like, I'll have to do I'll probably just have to do some stuff at home where I do videos, putting things together, coming up with ideas, trying out new things, because there are creative things that I want to try out to see if I can, you know, get those things out, produce those type of balloon arches and or party favors and or gifts, because a lot of times, like, balloon bouquets are delivered. I've done a couple of them, but I want to try my hand in some other creative things. So maybe I'll do videos about that. You guys let me know what you want to see, and I will try to upload things for you as soon as possible, as soon as I can. I hope that this little tidbit, this little behind the scenes, well, it's not really behind the scenes, but I'll give y'all the name and I'll show y'all the logo and all of that kind of stuff. But I'm still working out some small little kinks and making sure that everything is on the up and up, because when you run a business, you want to have all of your affairs in order. So I am putting all of my ducks completely in a row and selling them out to sea. So welcome you on into this journey. I love working for myself. Like, I can't explain it. Like, I've always known since I was a kid that I was going to work for myself, that I wanted my own business. But to actually do it, it's just a whole nother feeling. Like, it's nothing like making your own money, and it's from your hands to that person, and then the money comes directly to you, and you don't have to, you know, get cut out of majority of I mean, because, like, you do the work, but when you work for somebody, they pay you off of, you know, whatever hourly or salary that you agree to. But it's nothing like getting everything in your hands, that for your blood, your sweat, your tears, your creativity, your time invested, the late night hours, the, you know, everything that you put into what you do, the education, the perfecting of your craft, all of those things, is nothing like getting the dollar and it comes directly to you. Like, I can't explain how that feels, but if the best way I can say is it feels amazing. So to entrepreneurship, first generation entrepreneur, honestly, everybody, you know, and my family, they've worked a job, a 9 to 5, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when you've had, entrepreneurial ideas and gifts locked on the inside of you, and everybody is saying, get a job, get a job, get a job, and then you depend on that job. But it's like, no, God has put things on the inside of you. God has, given you dreams and goals and aspirations, and He's giving you the gifts to be able to execute those things. And so it's just, it's liberating to be able to go and put your hands to something and see it come to fruition, and see that, the things that God gives you, the things that you think about, you dream about, like you do them and you see them live and in living color. Like I can't explain it to you. You actually have to feel it. You have to experience it to understand what I'm talking about. And it's just so liberating. And I'm thankful to God for every time that He gives me an idea, every time that He, expands, my level of creativity. I don't think that I've hit the mark or like even just like tapped it or anything. Like I believe there's so much more that I have to tap into, and I'm just thankful for Him opening me up, as I surrender, opening me up to the things that He is planting on the inside of me. I cannot believe, y'all, like, I'm telling you, when my friend was like, you should do this, and I was like, no, like I hate balloons. I don't like to be startled. I do not like to be scared. Like startled, I don't like it. So when balloons start to popping, it puts me on edge. And she was like, you should do this, girl. I was like, no. And for maybe like a year and a half, I was like, nope. And then I think I did 2 birthday parties for her, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And she was like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. But yeah, it's crazy when you surrender to what God is trying to do for you. Like, He'll make it happen. So you follow the steps and invest in yourself and invest in your business and invest in what it is that you want to do. We spend so much money making other people rich. Invest in yourself and start a business. Yes, do that. Invest in your ideas. You never know what those things would do, what doors they will open, what's on the other side of that. So I just encourage people, if y'all have dreams, follow them. Follow your dreams. Let God lead you as you follow God in following your dreams. Because some people, I digress. But yeah, follow God and follow your dreams. Let Him lead you. And don't let people tell you that you can't follow your dreams. I done had some words spoken over me. And sometimes, like, I don't know about anybody else, but like I was one of those people, like when I was coming up, everything I wanted to do, they'd be like, are you sure you want to do that? Do you think so? Are you sure? And I never had like the push. Like if I said I want to do something, it's like, okay, let's try it. Like I never had that growing up. So it takes a lot for me to step out and like jump into the deep end and try something. And there were times, and there have been times where I've worked myself up to do things and step out on business ideas and things like that. And I've had people, like close people, to tell me, like they don't believe in my dream, or, they didn't think that, I could do it or I would do it. And a person, I won't say people, a person, to tried to kill my dreams. And I don't know if it was because of jealousy, or it was jealousy. Yeah, it was jealousy. Just because I'm pursuing my dream, it doesn't mean that you can't pursue yours. And just because my dream looked like it could be achieved quicker, or you could see it happening, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could see that it could happen, and if I really tried it, that it would work. But because you don't know about your dream, you want to kill mine. So yeah, I've had that, and I'm not gonna lie, like, that crippled me for a long time, for a very long time. And so then my co-pastor, my current pastors, let's say that, they spoke life into me. Like, they encouraged me, especially Lady Erica. She spoke life into me. She spoke life into my businesses, and she encouraged me, like, encouraged me, and pushed me. And when I say push me, she pushes me to, you know, be excellent, and to execute things with excellence, and to try, because what's the most that can happen if you try? You fail or you succeed. If you fail, you learn from that and you try again. You know what I'm saying? And so for a person who doesn't like to fail, for a person who I'm sitting in a car, so I gotta watch my surroundings. For a person who doesn't like to fail, for a person who has issues with that, you know, it crippled me. That also crippled me, like fear of the unknown. It can sometimes be crippling, but sometimes you just gotta jump out there, like, for real. And I'm learning to just jump out there. God will catch me. He said in his word, he would not let my foot dash against the rocks. He would catch me, you know? So if I'm jumping out on faith, if I'm jumping out in being led by his spirit, being led by him and what I'm doing, how and why would he let me fall? You know, as long as I'm being obedient to his leading, how can I fall? And even what may seem or feel like failure to some other people, in God, it's not failure, because all things work out for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to your purpose. His purpose, not ours, his purposes. And so whatever I'm doing, if I'm giving it to God, if I'm being led by God, if I'm honoring God in everything I do, it's going to work for me some way, somehow. No losses, just lessons, and then blessings. It'll all work. So I encourage anybody who's watching this, anybody who wants to start a business, anybody who has started a business and it didn't go the way you expected it, start again. Like, start again and ask God how to start again, and how to revamp it, and how to bring it back, and what does he want you to change, or what can you do? Like, I just start from scratch, or start from where you left off. Pick up those things and finish what you started. I used to be a person who literally baby, if I don't like something, I'm gonna quit. I quit. I ain't got time for this. I don't have to take this. I will quit. So I always say, if you don't like your job, baby, quit. If you hate what you do, go do something else. But it's not always that. Sometimes you need to stick with things and then let those things that are buffing up against whatever you're doing be worked out, and learn from those things, and don't always run from difficulty. What they say, pressure makes diamonds. So some pressure is not always for you to just catch ghosts. Some pressure is for you to stay up under it and push through and push out your jewel. I was listening to somebody, I don't know who it was. It was a lady. It was a Zoom meeting I was on, and she was talking about pearls and how it starts from an irritant in an oyster. I believe that's right. Yeah, an irritant in an oyster. From that irritant, it agitates, and then that's how pearls are created. So every time something comes to agitate you or buff against you, it's not always just for you to run. It's to also for you to produce high quality, very expensive gems and jewels. So yeah, it's my little tidbit. I really pray that y'all are blessed. I pray that the things that you put your hands to are blessed. I pray that y'all operate in integrity so that y'all can be blessed. Integrity is something that everybody don't have, but what are you doing when nobody's watching? Please do the right thing. Don't nobody got time for that. Nobody wants to deal with nobody that's janky. Don't be a janky business owner. Please offer great customer service. Don't nobody got time for that. Anywho, I love y'all. Take something that I said and apply it. Until next time, blessings.